Okay, what is up, guys? We are back on ICC. Gonna be playing a new 15-minute game against rhymmasta. It's a pretty unique name. Okay, 1,515-minute games. It's quite a bit. And 1d4 must be a very big shocker because he's going into a think tank already. No, I'm kidding. He's probably not ready to play yet. That happens to me quite a bit. I put a seek out for a 15-minute game, and I don't know, get a sandwich, go to the bathroom. I don't know, something comes up. I'm checking my email, and all of a sudden I realize that yeah, I had put a seek out, and I come to the game late. Anyway, knight of six. What are we gonna see? Grunfeld, King's Indian, Nimzo. I'm not gonna allow the Nimzo though, but E6, G6, B6, D5, C5, the mysterious rook G8. What are we gonna see? Come on. I'm ready. Okay. Wow. What a think tank, right? What is going on? I mean, I understand thinking when you have 15 minutes on the clock, you have time to think, but you should really move on the first couple moves, right? Is he reinventing opening theory? I don't know. Maybe he's eating a sandwich. I don't know. Maybe he's making out on his laptop right now, right over this, chessboard on his screen. I don't know. You know, use your imagination. Maybe he's, paying for his pizza or hmm, maybe he's consulting his opening book. Nobody knows. Okay. Well, since we have apparently we have some personal time while this guy figures out what he's doing. I could tell you that today, oh, he's moving, finally. Today, I actually saw a police chase um, outside my house. That was pretty exciting. The cars went right by, and yeah, okay. Castling, but aren't you supposed to play d6 to prevent e5? I think that's a big point. Oh dear. Alright, and if I just play f4 now and have a huge center, yeah, I mean, I guess you can allow it, but I don't know, this is quite a big center. Big and beefy center. Maybe here with, ah. Okay, that's slightly annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed that. But okay, it's still very pleasant. Maybe, um, why, wow, why did I allow that? Don't even tell me I'm worse now. Um, wow. Okay. I'm sure there's a couple ways of handling this, though. 92 comes to mind. Okay. Not very good opening play. Oh dear. Yeah, that's not very pleasant. Wow. I mean, you should really play d6 if you're playing a King's Indian. But okay, if you're going to get this kind of position, then, I mean, maybe why not? Now it's sort of like, okay, but the knight on e8 is still, really misplaced. Can't really get out. Okay, queen to d7 is a bit surprising to me. Maybe just queen to d2 and... yeah. Castle long. Should be simple enough. Okay. Really? I don't think you're gonna be able to attack me. Maybe prepare bishop h3. Wow. Okay, if I just scoot my king over. Then there's queen to f5. Oh, no. Okay, but if I play a3, there's no real threat, right? Yeah. Okay, so I think the knight needs just needs to return. And I'm not... Okay, maybe he's succeeded in provoking a weakness out of me. You know, I played a3, that's a bit loosening. But okay, I mean... Alright, so now maybe I should just go h5. Hmm. Or knight to g3. I actually like knight to g3 here, with the idea of knight to e4 and then h5, and okay, simple chess. Okay, this looks very pleasant again. Pretty bad opening play by me. A bit sloppy, but okay, it's okay again. c6, really? Okay, so maybe going for b5. Okay, I can understand that. Okay, but now if I go bishop h3, he's also preparing knight to c7, I guess, as well. Yeah, yeah, but now I go here. And now I have a nice knight on e4, and I'm going to try to get into those weaknesses on, ooh, on, something. Okay, so c5, is that totally crazy? Probably is, but don't really see why not to do it. c5, queen to d5. Okay, he's obviously wanting to just play b4. Maybe bishop g5 first. That could be an idea. Or d5. d5 also is interesting. But bishop g5 attacks the rook. And then, say, knight to f6. Isn't this really strong, actually? Okay, f6. Bishop g5, f6. But then I could just take it. Come on. That has to be opening in my favor. I don't believe it. With d5 coming and stuff, no way. f6, I just don't think is possible. Yeah, but this, yeah. This, maybe. Maybe you could get away with that. I don't know. Knight to f6 check. Seems very, very loose. What to do? What to do? Um, those dark squares seem very weak, but how to exploit them? d5, maybe. Knight to f6 check is very appealing, but I don't see how it's winning. Wow, come on, how is there not a win here? Okay, maybe c5. That's a move I really don't want to play. Okay, if I play knight f6 check, knight takes f6, knight to f6 check, knight takes f6, e takes f6, bishop h8. Alright, just putting that on the board. And then I play something like d5. Isn't that just good? With his pawns restricted. I don't know. I need to make a move, and this is
Check.
simple enough. I think this is a good idea. Okay, so now bishop takes f6 we can briefly consider. But I'd much rather make this bishop inactive. And then d5. Alright. Come on. Striking in the center. And if I could get d takes in, or yeah, d takes e6 in, then okay. I think that's very strong.
Check.
Okay, I think he should have played queen queen check and get out of the diagonal. Mm. There's a lot of stuff on this h3 c8 diagonal. Wow. Um, just calmly recapture. Okay. Now we can take a moment, breathe, and think. E7 with taking on. There's actually probably a couple moves that win here, taking on f7 and then c8. But e7 threatens just to win a rook. And if rook to e8, I can take the c8 rook and then play rook to d8. Come on, this is just winning, right? Should be just winning. Yeah. Grab here. Yeah, and this is mate, my friend.
Check. Black resigns.
Okay. Well, that was a pretty crazy game. So, yeah, I think I played that decently well, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed that game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys around.